Hey everybody, it's Steve back in Surviving Mars Relaunched. Last video, we got our Martian assembly built. We're working on getting some new laws done up. They're asking for a Ministry of Economy and Industry, but I really want to work on getting this ministry taken care of. This rocket is ready to go. We're actually deporting a colonist. That's kind of cool. I'm actually deporting, I think it was a Renegade we're deporting. We do have a key over here. All my rows are downstairs right now. So we'll go ahead and bring this rocket down right now. And while they're down there, we'll go ahead and run downstairs and take a look at what we have over here. RC Explorer, I believe you are actually stuck at the moment. Yes, you are. Low-G excavation permits is about to be done up. I'm getting Mars Institute of Science so I can get the Hawking Institute built so I can rapidly increase my science production. I do know there's some glitches when it comes to that part of the game, and you bet your ass I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to go ahead and get the self-sufficient lighting going because I do actually want to get those light tripods. I want to illuminate the underground as best I can, as fast as I can. So I go ahead and do more with that. There's the space elevator technology. It's right there. It's that last one. Definitely don't want to do that while that's going. I'll actually get the GHG factory, and I'll use seeds. We'll actually start working on some terraforming stuff right now. But if I bring the Explorer and like have him try to go this way, he's just essentially going to go to this. What did I complete to get a milestones? Soul. Guess 100 colonists. I got. Hey, I mean, I'll take the science for it. Yeah, 100 colonists. Groovy. Right, so now we have the Martian Institute of Science done up. Let's go ahead and get some research going. And we're gonna do this guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him right here. I don't think I'm gonna expand much out this way with the colony. I think my next expansion is gonna be down this way, kind of towards the elevator, which again, nothing available over here is really frustrating. Also the map. Do we have a dust storm going or something right now? Waste rock storage is full. Oh, that's a problem. Go ahead and address that real fast. Large dumping site. It's gonna be a happy little dump site. Why can I not build there? Whoa. Yeah. Okay, so I did post a short. My first ever YouTube short was posted. I'm just looking at everything right now. My first ever YouTube short was actually posted earlier this week, talking about how to report bugs, and got some decent responses for it. I do know there are some folks who are quite unhappy with how the game is performing right now, and I don't blame you because, yeah, we got some pretty serious issues with the game at the moment. But this is how I'm looking at it, is that how are they going to know, they being the devs, how will they know what needs to be addressed if we don't report it? I want this game to be working. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, this game should really be working. But at the same time, how do we get that communicated to them? And that's simple in that we need to do. We need to have, we need to be reporting these things over to them. Cut off cover crops before that finishes up there. We're now just doing wheat at this one. I've got a lot of available job slots, unfortunately. Is that school being used? Yeah, school's being used. You're full-ish. And nothing actually there. Dismiss. Let's see. Rocket, you are actually going to export. I'm okay with that. Colony goal, that's the independent stuff. Let's actually look at... Oof, that map overview is not very nice. Just how little is available for us. I'm hoping we can get some decent stuff located. I really am. Alright, we got low-G excavation permits. Let's run back downstairs. We're going to spend quite a bit of time, I think, in the underground today. Because there's a collapsed tunnel right here. And my plan right now is we're going to go ahead and dig this out. Of course, there's an anomaly right there with it.
Assembly session open.
Yay! Let's see what we can do here. So resource subsidies, that was one that I talked about in the last video. This one is absolutely broken right now, because if you can pretty much bring in polymers for free, and you can turn around and just trade it to other colonies too. So you can get a lot done with resource subsidies. Seeds obviously is very helpful. Service capacity increases the capacity for service stuff. Food. Waste rock. Quiet hours. I like this one. This one's actually kind of fun. And it's also Earth-sick colonists. Pay to leave. No, wait. Generate funding when leaving Mars. The Flat Mars League, I'm absolutely going to try to crush that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to prep that one. Ooh, Earth Embassy provides supply pods. Interesting. New drones, 2 orbital probes, no. Moisture vaporators, definitely don't want that. I need to work my way down research. And the reason I'm thinking about going down research... Go ahead and have you run that way. And I'm going to have this guy try to get down here. Let's see what I can find over here. This looks like there would be... Yep. This is probably going to be a stalactite, I think. Research the Martian-born adaptability technology. Where's that one at? It's right here. That's doable. I'll beeline that one, just to get it done a little bit faster, because this actually does help. Martian-born colonists graduate faster, have higher chance to gain perks, and I think there is a law we have on the books right now that lets us... ooh, breakthrough up there, too. And... Okay, you know what, am I going to bring up another, explorer? I think I am. I have no free supply pods, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring up one of each of these guys. That makes sense. Nothing else, I think, right now. I think that's actually okay. And the artifacting is now resolved with those dumping sites, but again, it is one of those... It's not just me hearing that, right? Holy hell. Okay, it found the Cave of Wonders on accident. Wait a minute, where the hell are you? Okay. Recall them. Okay, that must have been what happened. Okay, so how do I get around to this guy over here? Oh, okay. Hold position. Clear you. Unpack it. So what we were hearing were all of these sites being discovered. Oh, and there's is that a key down there? Yeah, we got a key. Cool. Why I keep hearing that, I have no idea. But this is also the reason that I want to get the light tripods. Deep scan of the underground. What the hell? Our scientists suggest we run deep scanning technology of the underground. In order to produce a number of false positives, we have to choose what to scan for. It'll be a long process, but it'll reveal the positives we're bound to miss otherwise. So we can get a water deposit, a metals deposit, or a rare metals deposit. I'm thinking rare metals, because those will go a lot further. Water, we're just going to get moisture vaporators for that. So let's go rare metals. That's kind of cool. I wasn't expecting to have something like that pop up. That was neat. Yeah, back up here. We got a couple of transport. We got a transport and an explorer.
Some
I hope.
Colonists are Earthsick.
Oh, why? Why are you Earthsick? No service building available.
Colonists. A rocket is departing.
All right, go ahead and send you off to do stuffs. Where's that breakthrough? Breakthrough's right there. Again, if you don't want to be here, bye. I'm just cool. Okay, or you have a homelessness. Wait a minute, how would I have homeless colonists? I have spaces right here. Hold up. Can't be assigned. Homeless Earth-sick supports FML. I'm kind of okay with that. Ooh, this guy's almost done. Damn. And this has 98 water left. Alright. Big problems, actually, we're going to be looking at very shortly, is that I need to get more water. I've got that there, 4,000. Down here we have some decent ones. Alright. I think this is now the opportunity where I load up what rare metals I have, send it back, and then bring up just a bunch of moist vaporators in the process. I think that's going to be the way to go here. Alright, are you able to get this cleared out, guys? A little closer. Hey, we got another anomaly down there. This is actually going to become problematic for us. Oh, it's the geysers. Let me pop back down to the elevator real quick. There's a deep water deposit down here. Damn. Oh! Right, that was from upstairs. Okay, so mole people, colonists gain sanity morale while they're in the underground. Helpful if I end up doing an underground colony. Martian diet, colonists consume less food, or the actual option, service bots. Service buildings no longer require workers and operate at 100 performance. If I can find global support, which is the US's, and get the US's... If I can get the US sponsor building, the Mega Mall, with service bots, that one building takes care of every need in one shot. I'm going with service bots. Alright, we're going to go over here. You're recovered. Awesome. I'm going to pull you back. Just because I don't want that thing to get damaged in the process. That's very, very good. Almost fully loaded on that front. Yeah, 0.2. So all these workers, these 7 workers, I'm going to have to send them elsewhere. But I'm just going to turn off this extractor. I'm actually not going to decommission it. So, let's see. Yeah, first shift's about to start. Okay, got that one. We satisfied that request. Deep metal extraction. Need that. That's actually going to be very, very helpful for me. Research buildings are offline right now. That's fine. General training. And then I guess I'll actually do this Moxie 2.0 thing. It's been a thing that I've had to queue up. Alright, so this should... There we go. Go ahead and shut it down. We'll reassign all the colonists elsewhere. And we're full up there.
Assembly session open.
Yay! Let's see what we can do. Alright, so we've got the resource subsidies, and we also have... Ooh! That's the one I need to get. Safety standards deregulation. But I'm going to go for this one. Let's negotiate, see what I can do. Wait. Cancel. I want polymers. Negotiate. Build security building? That's all I have to do. Okay. Just a security... I'll build a security post. That's all I have to do here.
Vote passed.
Us! Alright, cool.
New faction opportunity.
Alright, so we're going to go here. Just a security post. That's all I have to do. Just a 1 hex building. Literally, it's just 1 hex. It takes 3.6 concrete, 1.8 metals. And can I go back into the... Oh, you can only prep 2 at a time. What is Martian First bitching about now? Yeah, I honestly don't care. Alright, you're offline too. Alright, we now have a water problem. Let's call it a water crisis, call it what it is. That rocket heads off, cool. My thought right now is, if I can get...
Promise kept.
Boom, that was it. All I gotta do. Build a workshop in Dome 2. That'll appease the FMLs. I can do this. Because this will generate funding for me and also put me towards my research goal. GHG factory's done. Which means now I have conservation and landscaping available to us. Outsourcing is about to wrap up, unfortunately. Back downstairs, though. Let's scan stuff. I'll take the exotic minerals from the asteroid, just so I want to make sure I've got this stuff available to me. Alright, now we just gotta find a... Okay, that was the rocket returning to Earth. And we know that rare anomaly that we have by the Cave of Wonders. That is actually the Cave of Wonders. That's the Wonder anomaly that we have. We keep you guys all packed up. Okay, we found a metals deposit. Just gonna keep potting around. Nice. Got some water and some rares. I'm gonna go upstairs in the meantime. We've got available workers, available resident slots. That's good. Got a Martian University doing stuff. Train. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, deep scan of the underground is complete. Let's go downstairs, see what we found. Okay, I think this actually links back up to where we were. No, it didn't. That's the deposit, way over here. 10,000! Ooh! Okay, that's not bad. That's actually pretty damn good. I don't know what the hell that sound was. Alright, we got a cold wave in just over 3 days. And I need to bring down some stuff. Bring 5. That should be enough. And I'll just fill the rest up with polymers. I kind of forgot about that. All right. I might as well bring 2 up for the exact reason that I was talking about, is that it's now broken. I have broken my colony, and I'm in Sol 80-ish? Sol 76. I have officially broken my colony, because with all the extra polymers I'm going to bring down, I can upgrade everything and do some awesome stuff with it. We're producing machine parts, that's good. We're producing research, that's good. I'd love to get a second shift. In fact, we're going to do a second shift. We're going to turn this one off and hopefully get that going. If you want to pause and read this Martian vegetation, we can now import seeds. Oh, shit. Bye-bye, colony.
Warning. Pipe leak.
Wow.
Some colonists are Earthsick.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Jesus. I have no words.
The colonists are on the brink of dehydration.
There's nothing you can do in that situation. You had a meteor come down right in the heart of the colony. There's nothing you can do there.
Departing colonists. A rocket is departing.
Alright, any missions I can go do here right now? Absolutely not doing that. BSC. Contact. Can I do any trades with you guys? You want concrete in exchange for cash. Not what I'm really offering right now. Contact. Trade. No. Russia? Contact. Trade. That'll give me concrete. So 50 polymers, 0 cash. It gets me 165.5 concrete. And I can turn that around and send that 3 times over to BSC and get 366 million each. Not bad. Yeah, I'm actually going to do this. Here. Come here, buddy. Need to do stuff to you. Alright, now we have that. You're off. That's fine. Got a cold wave starting soon, and I'm still running... like,
planetary anomaly found.
Okay. Oh, we got a bunch of that just popped up. That's cool. Alright. New technologies for Fahrenheit. Iridium's existing. Portier is a... Ooh, Portier. We're going to do Portier first. Yeah, we can do Portier first. Build VR workshops. Have a guru, have a celebrity. Oh, they wanted... Wait, you wanted a VR workshop? What the hell is this thing, then? I built the studio for nothing? Well, joke's on those colonists a little bit, because they're not going anywhere. Alright. I'm going to come down here like this. Okay, I actually have to come out like this. I'm going to build that, kind of like that. This is just to address all my water problems. I'm not worried about the dust contamination from this, because it doesn't actually work. Alright. And we were talking about safety standards deregulation. Research buildings get a 20% boost. Prep that one. And then forestation effort. I'm okay with that. But we can actually... Oh, we can just vote for it now?
Vote passed.
Yeah, wow, the Codex just went full abstain on it. Cool.
New faction opportunity.
Build a new workshop in Dome 2. You guys can go to hell. I'm legit mad at them. Like, all they've done is complain the entire bloody time that they've been here. Let's go back downstairs. Low storage. What are you guys expecting to have storage of? Alright. Of course, we missed that eyeball. Let's go ahead and bring you back down here. Run you out ahead.
Some colonists are earthsick.
I think they're going to be okay. Odd that the game kind of just brought us on that low zoom like that. Okay, we got to remove a bunch of polymers here. Thankfully, we actually have a spot to do that. Oh, we got a rocket leaving. That's going to be loud. And, oh, yeah, since I have all of these moisture vaporators now, I can do the hygroscopic coating with the free resources from the polymers that I just got. This is how insane this game can be. And insane, I mean broken. I've got... Okay, it says I've got colonists that are, like unemployed, homeless. They're all on the rocket right now. Not enough workers in here. Yeah, it's because we're kind of dealing with stuff. Joel, how you doing? You're my genius? Okay, I have no rockets going back to Earth until this is resolved. You're my fucking genius colonist? Ooh. All three of these are good. Magnetic extraction increases extractor production by 50%. This is good for concrete extractors, metals, rare metals, water. Yeah, those ones. Space rehabilitation. Colonists have a 50% chance to lose a flaw on their journey to Mars, meaning that if I choose to bring up colonists that have flaws, there's a chance they're going to arrive without them. We also have vocation-oriented society. Colonists gain 10 bonus performance when all their stats are in the green. I'm going to go with this one because I am trying to get these colonists to a point. Wow. Okay, I have a lot of seniors. That's what's going on here. That's a problem. Alright, we do have extra water going into the grid. That's good. How much extra power do I have? Not nearly enough. I want to build a wind... Well, I've got this wind farm up here that I was fiddling with previously. I want to get this going, too. Use some large wind turbines up here. Oh, there's that thing over there. Okay, we're going to put that there. I do want to try to get a little bit of extra power going into the grid right now. You're returning with colonists. Kill. Back downstairs. Yeah, we got another lost rover thing. Let's do it. Where you at? If I have to go get him, I have to go get him. I got a key. That's good.
Departing colonists.
They're not going anywhere. I can't have that. I can't lose my genius colonist. I just can't. Okay, I got another tunnel. No, wait. Get up against this thing. Got a floating rock right here.
Some colonists are Earthsick. A rocket is departing.
Wow. You guys definitely are not leaving yet. Alright, so I'm going for something that's going to get me the research progress option that I just selected. That is going to get me between 2,000 and 4,000 research. I can put that towards a lot of things, including maybe orbital engineering in the space elevator. Expensive, yes, but is gangbusters for us right now. Again, 2,000 to 4,000. There's deep water extraction. I'm actually going to research these two because I want to push the physics tree down to the point where I can locate my I need to locate the MDS, or yeah, Meteor Defense System, the MDS. I need to get those. These guys are all listed as homeless because they're all trying to leave. They're not. Like, you are stuck here. Are all these kids in... Okay, got a lot of scientists. That is awesome. Definitely gonna check what our research buildings are doing when they come back. Keep going around. You were able to get here. Awesome. Go ahead and clear this for me out, would you, buddies? Okay. Another collapsed tunnel. Just tell me there's probably a rare somewhere around here, if I had to guess. We've got a lot of the underground explored, but again, haven't really done much with it. Okay, we're gonna come up here.
Some colonists are Earthsick.
Okay, cold wave is starting. Let's go ahead and turn this on so we can get this get this guy taken care of quickly. All right, we're gonna polymer blade you guys. Yep, you're already polymer bladed. Kill. 3 hours on the cold wave. Nerviso is the name of the game here. I'm gonna put a subsurface heater right there. This one is not going to be online in time, but if I can get this up and running, I can expand it out and be okay with that. Okay. Earth Embassy. I was talking about doing native food. Okay, hang on. Okay, what do you guys want? Let's open the floor. Dominion of Mars is happy. Martian first. Let's actually do this. Okay.
Vote passed.
There you go.
New faction opportunity.
Build a VR workshop. I don't have it. Just don't have the tech. All right, we're running at minus 92 during the day right now. Once this subsurface heater is built, I'm actually going to increase its priority. Try to get it done a little bit faster. And you are going to... Okay. This guy's going to teleport. Boop. Love that. Alright. Bunch of concrete to... Oh, wow. We actually have quite a bit of concrete. Wasn't expecting that. Earth Embassy reward. 150 million in cash. I like it because I can go ahead and... Well, when... Oh, wait, whoa. My genius colonist is at 150. I'm producing. I am producing. Let's see. What the hell? Damn it, it's gonna be one of the late... It's gonna be one of the late ones. I don't like this. Alright. I'm gonna increase that. This dome is still doing extra power. There we go. That's lessening. Lessening? Decreasing. Our draw. It's a long-ass cold wave, too. And water, unfortunately, is going to be at a trickle for the moment. want you to go away. I'm going to build a detention center for you people. I didn't, like, this is the one faction I did not want. I'm really tempted to build a detention center. Like, I will build bio-robot colonists so I don't have to deal with them. Right, let's go to this collapsed tunnel. There it is. Damn, he's already returning from the project. I was hoping to actually get it on that one. But since this guy's actually producing extra research, this is really helpful. I'm going to increase the workload on this. I feel bad doing this to them, but their morale's really high. And you're a renegade? Of course you are. It's always something. Okay, you're coming back with an RC transport. A lot of available living space. I'm trying to figure out, like, how, like, did a bunch of my colonists just die suddenly? Yeah, because I'm down to 95 colonists.
Deported. A rocket is departing.
Oh, I'm deporting colonists. Wait, this is colonists deported. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, in that case, let's go ahead and load this thing up. I'm deporting 3 on this one. Jeez. Fahrenheit for technologies, Yukon for resources. Rain is research progress. I think I've got enough for that. Do I have 5 medics available to me? Let's check our colonists tab. I'm just gonna do specialization, medic, I have 4. I can't, wait a minute. I can. I absolutely can. I want to train some medics. Why do I have a scientist here? I have questions. I have questions as to why you're there. Why are you training there? Okay. Now let's confirm. How many medics do I have? I have 5, but I also have 2 who are very, very super unhappy. Oh wait, I can also build I can also build an art store in here. That's actually going to be really helpful too. And some of these buildings might actually be options where I... Can you guys get a little closer? That's actually a perfect opportunity for service bots, is to actually put those folks there. I need the electronics for it, unfortunately. But I want to see if I can get something else found down here. I want to see if I can find a rare anomaly. Okay, got an eyeball and a key. Bring you up here to this junction point. I'm past the 30-minute mark, but I'm kind of like, yeah, right now. Another rare metals deposit. The other one's right there. There's that super deep one we located. Oh, here's the surface tunnel, the other one. Oh, damn. Okay, go ahead and scan that eyeball. Let's head back upstairs and start wrapping up the video. Got some funding from the Codex. Yeah, we're gonna wait till this is fully done up. I have a lot of colonists being deported. I'm shocked at how many are being deported right now. I'm gonna turn this off. Turn off heavy workload on you guys. Oh, my laws upkeep's the issue right now.
Session open.
Okay. Okay. This one I'm actually thinking about doing if I do pay to leave. Because of all of these colonists, I'm just like, they want to go, they need to pay to get out.
Vote passed.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that I have so many colonists that are being deported. But these are, I think these are all renegades. I have, holy cow, I have 15 renegade colonists. Okay. Alright then. So Pioneer 3 is going to take 11 colonists back to Earth. They can go bye-bye. Found some exotics downstairs. Now we'll go ahead and grab that. Bring you over here. Grab those. How are we doing up here on the cold wave? We're doing okay, I think. How's my power sitch? Power's doing alright. Cold wave's ending in a little while, but once I get... There's two technologies I really need to get my hands on. One is the MDS. That's going to defend our structures from the inevitable barrage of materials. Service bots, very helpful. If I could get more colonists coming in here, which the fact that I have to import another 22 and make sure they don't all suck. Let's actually just prep them now. Wrong button. Okay. Flaws. Yeah, good with that. Specialization. No tourists. I'm okay if I bring up a bunch of no specs. Because plan right now is get this rocket out of here. Next rocket's going to come in. And then we're going to refill the buildings. We're going to get this TV studio workshop operating. And then I'm actually going to start producing some stuff. Because this stuff, because it says like lifetime production $0, I can start producing shows here. And this building, is this even operating? I got to start importing polymers for trade too. Or start importing electronics. Both are completely viable. Of this deposit, this guy's also done. That's helpful. Damn. That rocket got here really fast.
Some colonists are Earthsick.
Cool. You want to pay to get out of here? Okay.
New colonists have arrived. A rocket is departing.
Huh. Nobody's going to offer me trades for electronics right now, but I do need to get an electronics factory proper built, and that I'm going to have to take care of in the next episode. There's a lot of moving parts for this, but again, the whole... Why do I have 11 homeless colonists right now? Somebody's have to explain that to me. I think this is another glitch that just needs to be reported in, but this apartment complex has space, so I'll figure that out in the next video. Okay, this makes no sense. I'm going to walk away from the game for a bit. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully we'll have another hotfix out by then.